Okay, all right. So here's a quick screencast on how to transfer your materials from the old sections on Schoology to the new ones that were created. So here's the main page on Schoology. So the first thing I would do is go to courses. And as you can see, I've got a couple of sections of Algebra 2A, and this is what I'm going to demonstrate with. So since I already had changed the background, I knew that this was the old section. If you don't know which one it is, just pick one and find the one that was your old section. Okay. Um, Once you get to that old section that has the material on it, to transfer everything to the new section, it's as simple as going to the wheel for each of the items and make a copy in the new course. If you have a huge list, it might be a little time consuming, but an alternative to that would be if you put your entire list into, say, a folder, like I have a few things under this folder. And instead of transferring each of these things individually, I can copy the entire folder to a different course. So that could save you some time. But I'm just for the sake of demonstrating, I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to start with my first task, the contact info, and copy to course. When you do that, a list of all of your Schoology courses show up, right? The 2 advisory classes, a couple of culminating projects, etc. Well, what's nice is that the only other class, the only other Algebra 2A is the one that's on there. So I don't actually need to figure out which section I need to copy it to. It's the only other section of the same class. So copy, and that's it. Your page has been copied. Or if you want to copy a whole folder, that process looks the same way. Copy to courses, select the course, copy folder. Now, that's pretty straightforward. You just have a few of those to copy over. The next step is a little bit tedious, where we can now go to the new section, right? Between these two, this is the new section. So when you go to the new section, you'll see that the material that was copied over are already here. But what is not here would be things that were assigned and maybe didn't have the categories involved. So you have to actually set up your grade book again. So grade setup, and go through and enter all of your categories again and weigh them again. So this will take a few minutes, but once this is set up, then you should be able to see all the updated grade books. And you'll probably need to tick off on the due dates for the assignments just to make sure that those are set up correctly. So let me just try something out here so that we are all on the same page. So let's say I try to do a homework section. And remember to weigh the categories. And I have more categories, but for now I'm going to leave this as it is, and I'll add the other ones later. So once the grade categories are set up, I can get back to the main page for the course, and where I had that day 1 check-in quiz, it's not showing up on the upcoming items because I need to go in and set it a due date. So the due date for this check-in quiz should be the 26th, and the category goes under as homework. And then with that, I'll reload this page, and that should show up on the right hand side. There it is.